As always, I appreciate you stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Today we're going to make some delicious Doritos Nachos Casserole. You'll need some ground beef. I purchased the 93% lean, so you can get whichever one you like. If you like the 80-20, feel free to get that, but this is 93% lean. You'll need some Rotel diced tomatoes with some green chilies, or you can buy them separate, the diced tomatoes and the green chilies, but I just got them together. You'll need a can of black beans. I prefer the seasoned recipe, but you don't have to get the seasoned recipe. This is just one of my favorites. As long as it's black beans, it's all good. You'll need some Doritos. You can get the cheese or the Cooler Ranch. I just like Cooler Ranch, so this is the one I'm going with today. I'll probably use about 3/4 of this bag. Of course, you'll need some salsa to top it off. You'll need some sour cream. It doesn't have to be light sour cream. It can be regular sour cream, but I just picked up the light sour cream. I'm not a big sour cream person, so you're going to see me only use about 2 tablespoons. But if you love sour cream, feel free to pile it on. You can also put some on top of the dish when you're done, but we're also going to put some inside of the meat. So I'll probably use about 2 tablespoons, but if you really love sour cream, feel free to use more. Of course, we'll need some cheese. I am a sharp cheese and Mexican cheese girl, so these are the two I'm going to use. Probably about 3 cups total is what we'll end up using. So you'll need a taco pack, a taco seasoning pack. It comes in mild, it comes in hot. This depends on what you like. I just got the mild today. So you can see the main ingredients in here are salt, chili pepper, onion powder. So I'm going to add a few seasonings since that's all that's really in here. There's some other little stuff too, but the primary ingredients are those. So I'm going to add some paprika, oregano, and Italian seasoning. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of that along with the taco pack. So the onion is pretty large, so I'm going to do half the onion, 1 full red pepper, and 1 full green pepper. I put 1 tablespoon of olive oil in a pan, medium heat. Then go ahead and dump in your meat. Let the meat cook, and then when it's finished, we're going to throw in the vegetables. All right, let's throw in the onions, the peppers. All right, let that cook down for a bit, and I'm going to now add the seasoning. So we'll start with the oregano, Italian seasoning, and paprika. And 1 taco pack. Looking very scrumptious. Now time to load in your black beans. I'm going to use some of the juice as well, but you can drain yours if you want. I like the taste of the juice. You can do about half a can. If you really love black beans, do a full can, but I'll do about half a can. Add in your can of Rotel. Now add in as much or as little sour cream as you want. I'm going to do 2 dollops of sour cream, but if you love sour cream, go ahead and add in more. So your base should look something like this. If you added more sour cream, it's going to be a little bit lighter. In some cases, much lighter if you added like a whole, like a whole container. But mine, I did not add that much sour cream. That's why it's darker. But if you added more sour cream, yours should be lighter. But now you can go ahead and put your oven on 350. Go ahead and preheat that, and we can go ahead and get this thing rolling. So we have our glass pan. If you have a larger glass pan, that's fine. I just like my little small square. I'm going to go ahead and use some cooking spray, and I'm going to just spray the pan. So in my opinion, this is the fun part. You have your chips, you've got your cheese, you've got all the fun stuff. You've got your meat mixture. So now we're going to go ahead and just like kind of like layer it. Now feel free to crunch up your chips, like if you want to just like break a few and kind of break it down like that. I like my chips whole-ish anyway. So I'm not going to do that. I like them like this. So we'll just put a few at the bottom. Go ahead and put in some meat. Now load in your cheese. Make it as cheesy as you want it. And now we just repeat. Load in some chips. All right, and before we put the aluminum foil on it, I'm just going to put a little parsley on top. Give it a nice look. And overall, this looks really good. Not sure if y'all can see the sides of that, but yeah. Looking really good. So I'm going to cook this on medium heat, about 350 for 40 minutes total. I'm going to do 20 minutes with the aluminum foil on it, and then the last 20 minutes with the aluminum foil off. All right, ready for the oven.